Hey guys, Jennuine Love checking in from what will soon be a finished, completed yoga studio space. Small, intimate, perfect for little classes. I won't have more than 5 people at a yoga class. Maybe about 8 to 10 for sound healing events and such. But this is a creation that I am in the process of creating, because one of the things that I want to share, like a little part of my story that might help you understand me a little bit better and probably yourself a little bit better. Community is important to me, and I never knew about yoga and meditation and sound healings and Reiki and all of these different holistic ways of being. I never knew about them. And then I moved from Georgia to South Florida, and I met these amazing people who introduced me to yoga and meditations and sound healings and all of these beautiful holistic modalities to, help with my self-healing journey and my self-discovery. And it was such a beautiful time in my life. Like, so many magical things happened to me and through me, and different events brought me from Florida, South Florida, back to Georgia. And I didn't want to be in Georgia. I wanted my community, I wanted my beach, I wanted my sunny, beautiful weather, and I kept doing everything I could to go back to South Florida. And I did like 3 or 4 times. And every time it was kind of like a boomerang where spirit brought me right back to the same community, same area in Georgia. And I even went as far down this last time all the way to the Florida Keys, like went as far away as you could possibly go and still be in America. And spirit brought me right back and in the same space. And at first I was just like, what the hell? Like, I want to create what I want to create, and we get to do that. So why is what I want not happening? I went through all of those different things. Hey, welcome. And it just so happens that what I want has been right here the whole time. And I was speaking to my my yoga teachers a while back, and they just encouraged me and reminded me that if you want community, you build it. You don't have to go to a certain place to be with community. You are community. You build it. If you build it, they will come. Field of dreams, right? So here's the thing. I got very clear this last time when I came back to Georgia that this is exactly where I'm supposed to be. This is where my path of least resistance is. This is the path of my most joy. And Hazy, I thought it was there in Florida and that I had to be in South Florida. And that is a beautiful place to be. Absolutely. And I have friends there. One of them just joined. I love you guys. And also Spirit said to me, if we would have let you stay there, you would have hidden. You would have just been content to go to the sound healings and to go to the yoga classes and to go to, the drum circles and different modalities of healing. You would have been okay with just going and being a participant. And that is great. And that was necessary for a portion of my healing. And now it's time for me to step up as a leader and dare to be seen and dare to show up and dare to fuck up and dare to get it back right and dare to just be vulnerable and be human. And this all started happening when I came to just the understanding, here I am, and this is where I am. And there must be a reason that every time I go back to Florida, I get brought right back to the same space. And so this space that I'm in right now is going to be, or is, a yoga studio space that the people who are in my physical community right here can come. And I just so happen to, I have a part-time job where I go out into the community and I work at Publix. And I meet a lot of people at Publix in this little small town area where I'm at. And already I get compliments on my crystal bracelets, and people always want to know where I got them. And I'm like, oh, I make them, or I got this, whatever. And I open up dialogue. And already this past week, since I've started making this a reality, people have opened up to me and been like, oh my goodness, where are you located? What is your number? What is your website? I've been wanting something like this out here for so long, to the point that I know, like, this is going to have to be a bigger space. I already know that going in, but this is the starting point, right? People are hungry for what we have. They're hungry for what we know, whether it's yoga, meditation, inspirational speaking, whatever. You don't have to be like me. You have to be you. And what is it that you can do for your community? And I'll give you a clue. What you can do for your community is always a reflection of what you need to do for you. I need to meditate every day. I need to do yoga every day. I need to be in sound healing. I need to show up and be transparent. I need to remember to breathe. I need to connect with humanity and help myself remind myself that we're all in this together. Not the COVID. We're all in life together. We are all in life together. And human compassion is such a part of that. And human connection. We are built for human connection, period. And we go through things and we get hurt and our feelings get hurt and people don't show up how we think they should. And we try to shut ourselves off. And that is the biggest lie and the biggest trick of all mankind, is to seclude you. Yes, alone time, important. I talk about it. I practice it. However, you can't stay alone. You weren't meant to be alone. You were meant to be a part of a community. One of my dear sisters said on a call earlier, it doesn't just take a village to raise a child. It takes a village to do anything. We need support. We need support in our businesses. We need support in our dreams. We need support in our health goals, in our relationship goals. We need support. Whatever it is, we need support. And so this for me is not just some random thing. It's a space. I'll be doing live videos from in here. I'll be doing a lot of this is just like a Jennuine Love studio. I can't even just call it a yoga studio because it's really so much bigger than that, so much more than that. And I just want to encourage you, wherever you are at, if you feel like all of your community is on Facebook and there's nobody in real life, I dare you to ask the universe, ask your guides, angels, God, ask to be shown today, this weekend, this week, ask to be shown where in your world you could show up and begin to represent community. What can you build today that would begin to represent community? Even if you don't have a physical space that you want to welcome people into, can you do a Zoom call? Can you do a Facebook Live? Can you do a group chat? Can you do something to show up and let people know you are here, you have something to say, and you matter? And that is such a beautiful piece in this human experience, is to feel that you're not alone, that you're not, crazy and all by yourself, that other people have these same feelings and desires. That is so pivotal for such a beautiful human experience. And as you begin to allow yourself permission to show up in the world, your community will find you. People who are like-minded and that will help you on your soul's path will find you. And I want to add a little caveat right here to the like-mindedness. Don't shut everybody out because they don't think like you or believe like you. Community is important. Yes, you want to be around people who get you, so to speak, but humans are humans. And all humans deserve to be seen and heard and loved. All of them. So as the universe begins to bring people into your world, don't write them off as, oh, they're not high vibe, you know what I mean? Because some of the people that I would have been like, oh yeah, whatever, they're just country bumpkins or whatever. They end up being such a beautiful light and teaching me things that I'm just like, wow, I never would have guessed that you had that wisdom in you. So don't shut anybody out and allow the universe to bring community to you as you step up. Nobody can find you if you hide. Nobody can find you if you hide, you know? And so where is it in your world today that you can show up and use your voice to bless somebody, to encourage somebody, and to begin to build community so that you have a physical representation of what your guides and angels are always there doing, supporting you. It's nice to have that. We know we have that always. And also it's nice when the physical component comes into that and we begin to sit with other people and have conversations with other people and cry with other people and laugh with other people. It is a beautiful experience. And so as I step out in bigger and bolder ways, I encourage you to step out in bigger and bolder ways. Don't leave me to do all this by myself. Let's change the world together. Let's bring the new earth in together. We are the ones that we've been waiting for, period. It's our time to shine. I'm sending you all so much love, and I look forward to seeing you in a bigger, bolder way. Namaste.